All right, Taurus. Let me see. Yeah, Taurus. We're gonna do Taurus. Okay. I hope all is well. All right, Taurus. Take what resonates, leave what does not. If you are new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. And if you would like a personal reading, you can send me an email that is in the description box below. All right. Let's see what's good. Yeah, I'm gonna set that right there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it a little bit closer to the. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's going on. Taurus. Let's see what the energy is. Holy Spirit, what is the message here for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know during this time? What is the message for Taurus? Holy Spirit. All right. So we got forgiveness and understanding coming out for y'all. So some of you could be definitely having a hard time forgiving someone. You're having a hard time forgiving somebody. Okay, and I feel like this definitely could be, for some of you, I just heard a parent, so a mother. For some of you, this could be a lover. I feel like it's more of somebody that's dear to your heart, or somebody who, I don't know, somebody, and for some of you, definitely for sure, a parent. Okay. Because he's holding a heart, and I feel like, and not even just because forgiveness definitely, resonates with the heart chakra. But I feel like whoever this person is that you're having a hard time forgiving, this is somebody who's like close to your heart. So just take it how it resonates. But I feel like you're having a hard time forgiving this person. For some of you, you could just be having a hard time forgiving overall. Like you are someone, you like to hold on to stuff instead of releasing and letting go. So basically, even too, having a hard time and just accepting the fact, okay, yes, this person hurt me, you know, lesson learned type shit, and move on. You possibly are somebody who likes to seek revenge, or I want to get this person back. Get back type of energy, instead of just forgiving and moving on and letting shit play out how it's supposed to play out. I'm hearing forgiveness to heal the relationship, the connection. So, and I feel like, for some of you, it definitely could be a lover. It could be any damn body. It could be a friend, whatever. But I really feel like that this could be like a sibling, or definitely a family member, like somebody who's really close to you. They hurt you in some kind of way, whether they said something to you, done something, right? And I'm hearing somebody just doesn't understand. So you don't understand why this person in particular would do you this type of way. Whatever it is that they done to you, you just don't understand how. I'm trying to set this up how. You just don't understand how could they do you this way, or why would they? It's like you're having a hard time understand. So maybe that's what's holding you back from forgiving this person and or people, is because you don't understand how they could do this or why. For some of you, the fact that my throat chakra is kind of messing up, so for some of you, you're having a hard time even expressing and addressing this to someone. So maybe you haven't even told somebody, because, this may seem crazy, but sometimes people do shit and say shit and not really knowing exactly what the fuck they're doing or saying, so it could hurt you in the process, and they not even, and if they're not even conscious enough to be aware of what they're saying and doing. So for some of you, somebody here could have done something, said something, and not really knowing, because they're at a low vibrational standpoint, or they're not, like I said, just not conscious and aware of what it is that they're saying and doing. They don't think that it's toxic, or they don't think that it's hurtful, because maybe their parents said that or done that to them. It's like there's something that they're used to. They think that something is normal, but it's not normal. So yeah, it's like, and look at that compassion, having a hard time forgiving and understanding, moving with love and compassion. And I just keep hearing somebody say, I just don't understand. Somebody just don't understand the way that someone thinks. The shit that somebody does is not the same. You don't give off that, you don't do the same thing, but I don't know. And it's because this other person or these other people think that it's normal when it's not. Let's see. Holy Spirit, forgiveness and understanding. What else for Taurus? We got and look, didn't I say something about healing energy? But healing energy is in reverse. So you're having a hard time healing the heart chakra, moving on, forgiving it. That's why I say definitely for sure. That's confirmation, y'all. I can't make this shit up. I know what I'm talking about. All right, we got self-acceptance. So you're having a hard time accepting yourself, accepting shit for what it is too as well. But also too, you are who you are. For some of you, you may color your hair a lot. Now, we got honesty and communication at the bottom of the deck. Didn't I say that somebody perhaps may have said something? And I feel like there's a conversation that needs to be, somebody needs to talk about something, but you're not expressing how you really feel. Maybe you're holding on to this energy, which is really even doing more damage to the heart as well. Is because you're holding on to how you really feel just to save face, just to accommodate somebody else's feelings. But in the process, it's hurting you on the inside. Okay. Now, self-acceptance. Some of you could be somebody who colors your hair a lot, or you switch up your hair a lot. And I feel like that has something to do with your natural, maybe you don't wear your natural hair a lot or something like that. But I feel like this has something to do with your confidence, something to do with your self-esteem. Not saying that you just strictly, look at yourself in the mirror every day and say, oh, I'm ugly, type shit. This is just the energy of you being insecure. You really feeling like you need to change your hairstyles up every fucking time and change your hair color and put on all of this makeup and be extra. I'm even hearing jewelry, piercings could be very significant. And when you don't need to do this, you don't need to do all of that. You should just accept yourself for who you are and how you look. Don't switch up and do shit just to get attention or make other people look at you and see you as someone who's attractive. You don't have to do that. I don't know who I'm talking to, but you don't necessarily have to do that. Now, if you're a person that likes to get your hair done every 2 weeks, and you like to switch things up, change every once in a while, that's cool. But this is more, I'm picking up on somebody who likes to change their hair color like all the time. Get their hair done every fucking 2 or 3 days. Switch it up every 2 or 3 days to make, like, we don't need to do all that. That's fucking insane, really. We don't need to do all of that. And I feel like that energy too is coming out of a place of insecure. I don't feel like I'm good enough. I don't feel like I'm attractive enough. I feel like, it's like there's insecurities within yourself, straight up. And if it wasn't, then the card self-acceptance wouldn't even be coming out, because it's definitely something to do with your appearance. Okay, the outside, the external side, but also too, let's get into the internal, which is inside. Who you are. Accept yourself for who you are. Don't step out of your comfort zone and step out of the box to go the extra mile to be somebody who you're not. Step out of your comfort zone, step out of the box and be somebody who you let people know who you really are instead of hiding who you really are. For some of you, I'm hearing something about family. So maybe you switch up, or there's some type of behavior or something that goes on, or it's like something that you do to try to fit in with your family, or like make your family not look at you in a different type of way or something like that, when you should just be you. So in the midst of you not really accepting yourself for who you are, your family or somebody close to you is not really accepting you for who you are as well. But I feel like, yeah, there's something to do with family to where you don't really, you're not yourself around your family. All right, so we got healing energy, but that came out in reverse, which I already said. This forgiveness and understanding is tied to the heart chakra, healing energy. Some of you also, too, you feel like you can fix everything and everyone, but you cannot. You just can't. You're a healer. For some of you, I could be talking to a Taurus that's a healer, okay? But in the process, you're going to have to heal yourself. For some of you, this forgiveness and understanding is not even another person. The forgiveness is you forgiving yourself for the things, the mistakes that you've made, the things that you've done, right? And understanding that it was a lesson to be learned. But, you need to work on you, too, as well. It's okay to try to help others and help others heal and progress and be successful and move forward. But in the process of doing that, you're going to have to take some time out and give that same energy to yourself. Okay? Look at that, 3 of Swords. I can't make it up. You're hurt. You're hurt. 3 of Swords. In pain. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on here. And you need to free yourself. Stop trying to have control. There's something about control, too, as well, that I'm picking up. You're trying to control something, and you need to just let it happen naturally. Stop trying to fucking control something. It's like you're holding back from you need to surrender to the divine. It's like you're not letting the divine, the universe work because you want to be in control. You're holding back from getting to know someone, whether it's a new person or or what. It's like you're holding back from this new lifestyle because of this past energy, what has happened in the past. Take it how it resonates. 2 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Definitely something to do with you having a hard time forgiving people when it comes to, relationships, connections. 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups reverse. Temperance reverse. 9 of Pentacles reverse. It's like, yeah. And while you're doing it, you're missing out. Why? Holy Spirit, clarify forgiveness and understanding. You're missing out. You're going to miss out. Holy Spirit, why is forgiveness and understanding here? We got the 3 of Pentacles. That's why I say you're supposed to be forgiving someone and learning a lesson. The Hierophant card is here. Taurus energy. But you don't, the Tower in reverse is that you don't want to. You're supposed to be building with someone. Working together with this person. But the fact that you're still holding on to what was done or what was said. Now, if it's something that's just extremely to the point where you like, I can't, there's no way I could fucking come together with a rapist, right? Come together with someone who murdered my, whatever. You get what I'm saying? If it's something that's to the extreme to where you like, okay, there's no way that I could just forgive this person and then get back cool with them or build with them or something like that, then I get that. But there's still a need for you to forgive and heal, move on from the situation. I know it hurts, but forgive the person, forgive yourself, and move on. Now, I feel like this is more of a situation to where you're supposed to be building with someone. Even the Hierophant card is here. Somebody also, too, is supposed to be, I don't know, it's something about you learning a lesson or somebody teaching you something. But I feel like your pride and ego is in the way to the point where you won't even allow this person to help you. Holy Spirit, clarify forgiveness and understanding. Queen of Wands reverse. Jealous, envious energy here too as well. Jealous, envious, reckless type of energy. Somebody done something that was very reckless, out of hand. Somebody is jealous and envious. Somebody also too, for some of you, this is not going to be for everybody, but for some of you, you could have done something to somebody else. And they're not going to be able to forgive you for what it is that you've done. Yeah, Ace of Swords. 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. What I'm saying is the truth. Okay, or maybe somebody done something to you and it's just like you having a hard time. But I feel like there's definitely a Taurus out there that took some sort of reckless, made some sort of reckless decision. Okay, with a group of people here. And it's going to be hard for, it's going to be hard for whoever this person is to forgive you. The Queen of Wands, too, in reverse, is someone who's not confident. She's not confident. She's not a leader. She's not moving with the courage. She's not bold. You get what I'm saying? This is somebody who's moving in fear, moving out of fear. Making reckless decisions and shit based off of fear. Oh, this person really doesn't fuck with me. Let me do this. The whole time, the person may really fuck with you. Why is this forgiveness and understanding here, Holy Spirit? Yeah, 9 of Pentacles reversed with the Death cards. Whatever it is, something is coming to an end here for sure. Page of Swords. Somebody could be watching you, or you're watching someone. The Lovers with the 8 of Pentacles there. Somebody is trying to keep someone stuck, keep them from moving on. So, and didn't I say, too, that I feel like for some of you, you could be the type that want to get back. Oh, you hurt me, so I'm going to hurt you type shit. And for some of you, I feel like somebody here that didn't intentionally hurt you, they just, and this is not an excuse, but this person just, whatever they said or did, it was something that it's normal for them. And it's because of how they were brought up, how their parents done something to them, or said it's quote unquote normal to them. I'm not saying that this is an excuse, but it's something that they would see as normal, and they would be thinking that something is wrong with you, or that you're blowing something out of content or something like that, when it's really not fucking normal. So that's what I'm picking up too as well. Now, this Queen of Wands reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, for some of you, was building with another person. Perhaps maybe you thought that this person, for some of you, maybe you thought that another person, this could be male or female, take it how it resonates. But you thought that you and another person were actually building together. We're going to build and get married and, you know. Turns out, somebody could have left you for another person. Ended things with you to be with somebody else. Yeah, 2 of Cups reversed with the Page of Swords. Something coming to an end. I'm picking up a lot here, so y'all take it how it resonates. Holy Spirit, clarify self-acceptance. Why self-acceptance here for Taurus? 6 of Cups. Something here from about pertaining to the past. And didn't I say something about the past? It's like this past, this old life, this past energy is what's holding you back from healing. And it's time for you to make this decision to actually heal. And as you make the decision to heal, things start to take off for you. But once again, you want to be in control with this devil energy. Letting this devil energy, this low vibrational energy, get the best of you. Negative thoughts, karmic cycles, karmic people, addictions, pride, ego, temptation. The negative thoughts, as she's holding on to her mind a little bit here, she has her hands. So something to do with the mind, negative thinking could be definitely it. In dealing with that fear. Having a hard time trusting your intuition, trusting yourself. You know, for some of you, you would rather ignore what it is that you're feeling intuitively and would go ask someone else, what should you do? When you should just accept the gifts that you have, accept the knowledge, the wisdom that you hold. And then something about this past energy, maybe for some of you, somebody used to call, maybe, I don't know if you were bullied in school, or maybe somebody told you that you were not cute or handsome or something like that in the past, and it really like kind of stuck with you when it comes to this self-acceptance energy here. Also, too, people that you're familiar with, Six of Cups. Once again, family, friends, whoever, like I said, so a lot of people could be having they don't want to accept you for who you are. And so, because of that, you would rather switch up and act like someone else because you don't, these people don't want to accept you for who you are. Why is self-acceptance here, Holy Spirit? The Emperor. So, a father figure? For some of you, I just heard that somebody, oh my God, somebody's father may not be the best looking man, okay? Somebody's father cannot be the best looking, is what I'm picking up, okay? That's not gonna be for everybody. But we got the Emperor here, which is Aries energy, and we got the Moon, which is Cancerian, could be Pisces, but yeah, it's something to do with somebody's father for sure. But also, too, for some of you, you're meant to be a leader. For some of you, there's something to do with a man. It's like you try to switch it up. For some of you, you may be married. Seven of Wands here coming out. It's time for you to stand up for yourself. Yeah, stand up for yourself. Fight back. Do not give up. Stand your ground. You feel trapped and stuck in a situation. Or it's like your mind, you're thinking negative about a lot of stuff right now. For some of you, I'm picking up that there's something that happened to you when you were a child. Or underage or something like that. I don't know. And it's bringing, it's giving me you having to stand up against some sort of masculine energy in the Six of Cups. I don't know. Maybe a situation from the past has destroyed your confidence, destroyed your self-esteem, your self-care, self-love. And then also, too, for some of you, like I said, somebody's father is not the best looking. And so because the father is not, and maybe somebody looks more like their father, which is, you get what I'm saying? I don't know. It's something, somebody, I don't know. I feel like it's beauty in and out. And for one, a person cannot help the fact about how they look. They can't change unless you want to go get surgery. Unless you want to do some stupid ass shit and have surgery and you know, do all this extra shit to change the way that you look, go for it. But it's like somebody is thinking negative. Clarify this Emperor. Why is this Emperor here, Holy Spirit? I feel like this is also, too, just saying, like, take the lead, be a boss. Yeah, manifesting. Because whatever somebody is saying to you is a lie. King of Swords reverse. Whatever somebody has said, whatever somebody is saying to you now or they said in the past, King of Swords reverse, is a fucking lie. The Magician, you have the power to manifest whatever it is that you desire. I don't know if you're talking to a male figure here. This person is not in a position to give advice. Yeah, Five of Wands. They're just making you be at war with yourself. Listen, for some of you, yeah, I feel like I don't care if you're male or female. I feel like there's a masculine energy though that you're talking to, And that person is not even giving you, and this is someone who I feel like you may be real close with, but this person is not even in a position to even give you any type of advice. And at that too as well, this person is a liar. This person wants you to be insecure about yourself. They want you to feel some type of way. Also too, King of Swords reverse could even just be you thinking, oh, I'm not, you know, intelligent, smart enough. I'm not able to, I don't know, maybe you're second guessing, like I said, your intuition, what it is that you're feeling. Maybe you're second guessing yourself or something. I don't know. Ten of Pentacles here. Something to do with family and the Two of Cups. So you may be talking to a family member, but the Four of Swords, you need to rest and reconsider whatever it is that you're thinking about. You need to reconsider that. I don't know if you're thinking about getting some sort of tattoo or changing your body or there's something. For some of you, maybe you're changing up the way that, because who you changing up your looks or the ways, I don't know. For somebody thinking that you're going to move forward and have some sort of Ten of Pentacles with someone when this person is a player. King of Cups reverse. Somebody is a player. That's why I say, for some of you too, you may be the type that get hooked on to people real quick. You attach to people real quick and easy. You kind of like move forward too quick when you need to slow it down. You know, focus on you. Why is healing energy here for Taurus, Holy Spirit? Why is healing energy here for Taurus? Page of Swords. And I feel like you talk about it. You talk about healing, but you're not doing the things to heal. Okay, also too, the Page of Swords here. I feel like somebody is watching someone else heal. Facebook is very significant. I don't know. Why is healing energy here? Clarify healing energy. Well, damn, that's a lot. I'm not going to take all that. Clarify healing energy, Holy Spirit. The Moon, afraid, fear. Okay, hiding something. I feel like this is more of something to do with fear. Also, too, trusting your intuition, needing to trust your intuition. Nine of Wands, you're the wounded warrior. You need to be a little bit more confident. Know that you can get through anything. You can make it out of whatever. There's the High Priestess again with the Sun. Something is being exposed. The Lover's card with the Queen of Swords reversed and the Seven of Cups. Somebody could be acting as if that they're healing, but they're not. Like somebody is lying about some sort of healing energy. Maybe even too, something to do with some type of illness or something. I don't know. Maybe somebody is, I don't know if this is you or somebody else, but I feel like somebody could be lying about their health. Somebody is saying that they may be taking their medicine or they went to the doctor, they're healing, there's something, and it's a lie. I got Judgment here. Libra energy. This is a low vibrational standpoint right now. This is low vibrational energy. I don't know what's going on. If this is you or who you're dealing with and this energy is coming on to you, but I don't know. It's like this healing energy is very low vibrational. Somebody is not open to healing. Somebody is feeling weak. They feel like they don't even have enough strength to heal or to get over something, to forgive. Somebody is like holding a grudge, holding on to something very fucking tight here. Okay, I feel like I need to pull one more for here. Holy Spirit, what else for Taurus? Well, damn, that card flew out and flew across. Holy Spirit, what else? Taurus. Ease and grace is what we got. Move with ease and grace. Don't be so hard on yourself. And look at that. Take a step back. Take a step back to analyze and see who and what needs to go out of your life. Who and what should stay. Who and what needs to go. What's real from fake. What's a lie from the truth. This could also be telling you to take a step back and surrender to the divine. Let the universe, the Most High God, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides do the work. Now, you also, too, got to do the work here. So this is saying that you need to do the work. Put in the work to actually really heal. Because you're saying you want this, that, and the third, but you're not taking charge. You want this holy love. I can't make this shit up. You're going to have to do the work if you want this holy love. You're going to have to take action and take charge. That's also, too, what that Emperor could be. Ask and you shall receive. You're going to have to do the work. Somebody is not really, I don't know. I feel like with the Eight of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, there's definitely a lot of mental conflict. Something going on mentally. I don't know if you guys, for some of you, I'm not no doctor. I'm not a professional. But for some of you, you may need to seek out some medical professional, advice. Go see a counselor, a therapist, or something like that. And really get yourself together, because somebody's mind is definitely not all together. And maybe you're thinking that you have the ability, which you do, but it's like you need some sort of assistance in the process. Pride could be in a way to where, that's why I say building 3 of Pentacles. Somebody doesn't want to have that help. Somebody is not accepting the help that is offered or something. I don't know. I don't really get what's the issue with getting help. Maybe you thinking, oh, if I get help, then somebody's gonna think, that I don't have my shit together. They're gonna think I'm crazy, when at some point, like, the world is gonna know, the community or whoever this is that you're trying to hide this energy from will know that at the end of the day that you need some type of help. You can only fake in front for so long. So I know it's been rough. I know something is hard for you. That's why we have the ease and grace. Move with ease and grace, and actually heal, forgive. Something has definitely come to an end, or is about to come to an end. And I'm picking up, for some of you, this is not going to be for everybody, but for some of you, this Queen of Wands reversing this Death card, in this 4 of Swords, I feel like there definitely may be some type of funeral, because that energy is giving me like somebody done something fucked up, and somebody's not going to be able to forgive somebody for what they've done. And somebody's karma may be death. And as I'm picking up on that energy, it's something to do with this healing energy. It's somebody's health too is not all together. So y'all take that how it resonates.